my air energies. So we're gonna dive into your well, we're just gonna look a little bit into the energy for this week. And the energy usually lags into 2 weeks. So from whenever you're looking at this reading, 1 week out, and sometimes even 2 weeks out is what the energy that we're tapping into. My air energies are usually my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So let's see what is coming up energetically wise this coming week. Air energies. I'm really liking the energy for you. The past 2 weeks, I feel like the sun energy had been coming through, but if you didn't know how to take advantage of that, it was probably a little emotional. I'll put that one back. So that one was first. Okay. Oh. Okay. Some of you having some communication issues, which for my air energies, you guys are like the main energy of communication. So I'm feeling like some of you probably had some communication issues, either on how people perceived what you were saying, or the way you interpreted some things that were said to you. So that's just something that came out of, I don't know, like I felt that like not in my throat kind of situation. So let's look into what's going on. So we have indium in the resistant position, starting out the energy, as well as manganese in the also the resistant position. Okay, so these two energies, whenever they are not in the resistant position, it's telling me like you are very sure of yourself, and that you feel like you can shine through whatever darkness is coming your way. So in the resistant position, it's telling me that I feel this energy is more like probably the past couple days, and then moving into this beginning of the week type energy. So you already are feeling or have felt this way. Starting off, it's almost like you don't feel like yourself, like you feel like your light might be dimmed a little bit, and with iron coming through, and it's almost like you have the weight of the world on you. And let me tell you something, with sulfur coming in the resistant position here, it's telling me that that is not your energy to carry. You are putting on yourself a lot more than you need to, and things that don't even belong to you. Okay, you don't feel like yourself. You don't feel like you are succeeding, or like you are coming through with your full potential, that full light that you could have, because you are putting on yourself things that are not yours to carry. Okay, maybe you have some deadlines coming up, you have some past issues that weren't really resolved, and sometimes even when you try to work through them, it's like you feel even more overwhelmed. Now that's for some of you, but for others, I'm loving what is coming through. It's like, you know that you are so resilient. You don't like it, but you know that you can be very that you can carry your burdens very well, that you don't or won't allow them to make you feel like they're crushing you. Some of you right here with bromine coming in, it's like some of you are a little bit stuck in this energy. So Geminis, this is like right for you. Geminis and Libras, well, all air energies, but mainly Geminis and Libras. You guys have that balance, that yin and yang type energy. So some of you are gonna be stuck on the more positive energy being read here, and some of you are gonna be stuck in the more resistant energy. So that's why it sounds like very opposite, very opposite energies. It can be a battle even within yourself, that you keep going back and forth between these energies. But the reason I say Gemini and Libras is because you guys are very like in the zodiac, in the energy world. You have almost like, I don't want to say you have to work harder, but you are more at risk for getting unbalanced much easier. So it's almost like this give and take type energy, always fighting to be in balance. So Aquarius, you too, sometimes if you over pour from your cup a little too much. But Gemini and Libra, you guys can tip the balance a lot faster than the Aquarius energies. So that's kind of why it feels like there's so much going on here. And so take what resonates, but always remember you can tap into the higher, the more positive energy here. It's just gonna take you maybe a little bit more work to get there. But some of you, and this is why you need to be careful, you are resistant, you are very resilient, you can take on whatever it is that is holding you back. But some of you are choosing to stay in the grieving process a lot longer than you need to. You are reliving the past. You are allowing the past to kind of to take control of you. That is going to keep you in this type of energy where you don't feel like yourself, where you don't feel like your light is shining through a lot longer than if you allow your grieving process to, if you leave behind that past, okay? This energy right here is that loss, is that you guys are focusing way too much on what's left behind, when in front of you or ahead of you, you have so much more. You have so many bigger things that are coming your way if you just allow them to happen, okay? So it's almost like you have so much fear of that situation, of that whatever type energy, responsibilities, for some of you even love, like you're just allowing those situations to overtake parts of your life that are not even related to it. It's almost like because you failed, and I say fail in quotation marks because you did not fail, they were just things that are better for you are coming. They are ahead of you. They were not in the past, okay? But you're allowing that to tell the story for everything else that you're doing. So don't let the past is in the past, and well, it might still get to you, and you might still need to grieve a little bit every now and then. Do not allow yourself to get stuck in that energy, because I love how every reading for every energy I have done so far, which was the fire, water, and air energies, they have us like towards the end of the week this like beautiful, very flowy, very sure of yourself type energy. And on this one, you can see she's seeing her reflection. Like when she looks up, can you guys see this? On this one, it's almost like you don't even want to see how beautiful you are. You don't even want to see how great you can be. It's almost like you're afraid to tap into this energy, into this being yourself type energy. Some of you are even being held back because of the what would they say? Who is they? Who is they? They don't matter. You matter, okay? But see, doesn't even want to look up. But when she looks up, she sees herself. She sees her reflection. She sees this how beautiful her and her life truly is or can be. Okay, so this is again water energies, Gemini, Libra specifically, but my Aquarius as well. Okay, you guys too, but mainly those Gemini and Libras can get very unbalanced. It's like, which path are you gonna choose? Because you can choose to keep looking down, keep talking down on yourself, keep talking down on your life, on your future even, or you can choose to look up and look ahead for those beautiful things that you have coming up. Okay, so my air energies, if you want to feel like yourself again, if you want to find that joy, you really need to start looking up and uplifting yourself. Okay, your mind, your body, your spirit, everything. Stop taking on things that don't belong to you, and stop adding extra energy, extra anything that is more than what it really was. Okay, the longer you stay in this energy, the longer you stay like entertaining it, the deeper it gets. And so make sure you start loving yourself more, that you make time for yourself more, that you start talking and believing that your life, it's beautiful, that you are beautiful, and that you deserve to look up at yourself and be like, wow, that is me. I am the person I'm looking up to. Okay, so that imbalance, you can come out of. And this is your true, honestly, this is your truth. The person that you don't feel like you can't be, like you're not feeling like yourself, you're not feeling like you can shine, baby, you are the whole sun. You are the whole sun, and you are this beautiful soul, this beautiful person, this beautiful human that can shine through and be the center of attention. And I don't mean like center of attention as in like on the spotlight, like in front of cameras and whatnot. I just mean you are the main character in your life. So start acting like it, okay? Lots of love and light, and only things that serve you.